Hey family, Dr. LaDre Weathers with your Better Life Coach coming to you with today's Better Life Blurb. And I've got two truths to tell you about time, money, and finances. Stick with me for just a minute. I'm pretty quick. So if wrong choices ruined your financial life, then please pay extra attention. The first truth says prepare for an equal measure of repair time. Now don't get me wrong, repair can be done sooner than the years of screw up time. But please, just don't use the trial and error method. Sometimes we also call that the school of hard knocks. But that's what hurt me for about a decade. See, I lacked any real financial skill or information until I was already grown and on my own. The mid and late 20s is too long to wait. The worst part, though, is that many people are having to go relearn because things have changed again. But that's another conversation. So back in March of 2005, I found the system that I use now. But I had to forgive myself for not choosing right that produced negative results. But please remember that babies eat toys and stuff because they don't know any better. So that's why you must forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the repossessions, the bankruptcies, the tons of bank fees, and the high debt load. That's what I had to do because I had no clue what and how to do it with a limited income. See, my family and community never shared whatever they knew, even if it was just a little. You do know that something is better than nothing, right? Now, the second truth about time, money, and finances is don't count on a quick miracle. See, yesterday I talked about the score versus the skill. See, once I had a negative bank account in college, and one day I called to check the balance and I heard it was a zero balance. I thought God did a miracle. I was so happy. No, the bank charged it off. But I just honestly didn't know. I was completely clueless. See, the next phase of my development was where income was no longer an issue. I even had to learn how to manage money and repair the major damage. When your credit score is under a 500, it's extra critical to the point that my mom had to co-sign for my school loans for 5 years. But many people don't have that as an option. So I knew I needed to learn financial skills of tracking, managing, and controlling money. I knew I needed that. I had to learn the advanced tricks that keep the wealthy up, not knowing that everybody else is kept down. So that means the results didn't matter as much while I learned. Why? Because the score will always catch up with your skill level. That's why so many people make a great income, but it's not doing everything it can. It's a lower skill issue. See, high skill is what the athletes use to be consistent. An off night for a star athlete is nothing compared to a less skilled player's off night. But even as you learn skills, you'll make mistakes, you'll estimate wrong, you'll even have some setbacks. I promise you will feel overwhelmed as well. It's all a part of the process. See, I even enrolled in a credit repair service. I got some quick results, which I wanted, but the negative remarks on my credit came back and my score dropped. The difference is I have the financial skill that keeps raising the score. So no more hoping, praying, and begging God to help me by overlooking my created problem. Now it can happen, but please don't make that your only strategy. That's why the financial game is a marathon, not a sprint. Please hear me. It's also why strategy wins the long war, not just a quick battle. So no more hoping and praying for a miracle approval or yes when your skill is not even high enough to keep the result you got. Know exactly where you are and how to make the best of it. Be encouraged as you progress, regardless of where you are on the financial journey. Also, please don't compare yourself to other people. Use them as a testimony of possibilities, but do not forget to learn of the work applying the skills. Having low skills hurts you and your family, and it creates losses. I invite you to schedule a strategic discovery call now if you want to win. Simply click the link above or beneath, depending upon where you're watching. We'll create a customized action plan to go from where you are to where you want to be. We'll also include all parts of the financial picture too, because too many people are just focused on credit. That's why you'll also get faster results and better progress, but also avoid mistakes. So congrats on taking action so 2020 can still be the very best year of your life. I look forward to talking to you soon. And remember, when life seems to be pretty good, a better life is always best. Blessings.